Yo, what's good? Back again with another video. Hope everybody doing well. Today I wanted to talk about programming. Um, Programming. It's like the things that we do, believe, our thoughts, our style, how we supposed to talk, etc. When we're young, our minds, and in general, not just when we're young, but in general, our minds are like computers, and the things that we watch, the things that we read, and the people we're around, etc., feed into our program, which is just essentially the way we view the world, our perspective, what we know and believe to be true. Um, our minds are literally like computers. Just like all these things are codes that are entered in the computer, and then we start to act a certain way. So as kids, our first programmers were our parents, right? And then as we got older, it's probably like TV, once we get on social media, etc. But our first programmers are our parents. And it took me a while to become aware of like the things that my parents kind of pushed off onto me in terms of like thoughts, right? So it'd be like some of my personal programs were like money don't grow on trees, right? They used to always say that money don't grow on trees. Everything was just always expensive, always expensive. Um, you had to work 40 hours a week in order to get money. Like there was no other alternative in order to like make a living other than working 40 hours a week at a job. Certain foods to eat, whether it was like, all right, in the morning we eating eggs and bacon and pancakes, right? Or how to feel or how to deal with emotions or hardships. Like, okay, as men, we just gonna close up, we gonna brush it off and keep going. We're not really talking in or diving deep into our emotions, right? Because that's for feminine. That's for the females. That's what I was taught growing up. That was like my programming, right? So I had to start questioning that. You know what I mean? Like, is this me or is this something, somebody put onto me? Another program that's all put on us. Nigga, go to school, get a job, retire, get the house, you know what I'm saying? That's pushed upon us. But we got to become aware of these things and start to question, is this something that I was just kind of brainwashed into, or is this really something that I align with? Like, do I believe this is true? Like, I believe that there are ways to make money for a living outside of just working 40 hours in a week. You feel me? I believe certain tasks don't have to be hard or difficult, like folks that I grew up with would say, or teachers, whoever it would be. Programming is like a sense of brainwashing in a sense. You feel me? It's getting you to believe in certain things. Whether you know it's taking place or not, we being programmed. You feel me? So I think it's very important to be aware of the things that you are putting your attention on. And ask yourself these questions. You feel me? Like, how is this serving me? Or what is this doing to my mind? Right? And attention is not, we like to think, because we're not physically paying money, we like to think, oh, like our attention is not that valuable, right? But we pay attention. We literally pay attention. And when we focus on certain things, when we put our attention on things, our attention focuses on that one thing and isn't on other things, right? So a lot of what's going on nowadays is like our attention is honestly being pulled to focus on some bullshit, whether it's the fucking shade room or what TMZ did, or you know what I'm saying? Just shit that doesn't matter. Oh my God, somebody ripped a jersey in a game. It's like, bruh, is that fucking news? You feel me? It's like, what is that actually doing for us and humanity? And I'm not saying like we can't have fun and just indulge entertainment a little bit, but you gotta have a balance, man. You gotta be able to also feed your mind healthy things, you feel me? That you align with and that you're interested in. Not just like mindlessly scrolling or like mindlessly on autopilot interacting with these things. You feel me? Try and be conscious while you are interacting with the world. You know what I mean? Whether that just be walking, reading, watching something, talking to somebody, try to be as present as possible. And just be aware of where your attention is going. You know? It is really an attention war out here. Whether it's sports or politics or social media or wars, you know, it's like so much going on in the world right now that our attention is being pulled every which direction every single day, right? And it's overwhelming. But we got to remember that we are the ones who have the choice to make where we put our decision or where we put our attention. You know what I'm saying? We make that decision regardless of what's going on, regardless if we're aware of it or not. It's still on us. We still have the power to make that decision. And that should honestly be empowering, right? Because it's like you do have some control. You do have power. You're not a victim. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Just become more aware and start to just try and peep the things that you put your attention on throughout the day. And you don't got to be like hella hard on yourself, right? This is not like a project. You're not a project. It's just becoming more mindful. Like, damn, I was scrolling on the gram for like 30 minutes and I probably only remember one post. You feel me? Like what is that attention? What did that do for me? You know? In a lot of these different situations, programming is relevant. So watch what you put your attention on if you want to change your program or if you want to understand your program. Because we all being programmed. It's just choosing what you want to be programmed by or what you letting into your mind. But yeah, man, let me know some programs that y'all were taught as kids that you trying to shake now or that you have got over. And also name some programs that you still struggling with right now. If you like, damn, like, I don't believe there's a way to make money outside of a job, or I don't believe there's a way to make a good living without going to college, or, you know, let's talk in the comments and let's kind of break these programs and unlearn these programs that we were taught that aren't true as kids, yo, like, or even as adults that we were taught in general. Let's break these programs and let's write our own programs and shift our minds to think and believe what we want to believe, right? Because life don't necessarily got to be hard. It's going to come with challenges, of course, because then life will be boring. But it doesn't, life is what we make it. It's all about our perception. We either see it, the glass half full or half empty. It's up to you to make that decision. You know what I mean? Become aware of your programming. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Drop them thoughts in the comments. I'll see y'all soon in the next one. Peace, peace.